In How to Analyze People, James W. Williams introduces a systematic approach to reading people by understanding their body language and subconscious behavior. The book explains that nonverbal cues can be far more reliable than verbal communication in revealing someone's true feelings, thoughts, and intentions. Body language is constantly being communicated, whether we are aware of it or not. And by analyzing these signals, you can gain deeper insights into the psychology of others. The book is not just about analyzing others, but also how you can use the knowledge of body language to influence their thoughts and actions, giving you an edge in communication, negotiation, and relationships. Chapter 1. The Fundamentals of Body Language. Williams begins by stressing the importance of body language and how it accounts for more than 90% of human communication. Words, tone of voice, and facial expressions combine to create messages we are constantly sending and receiving. He outlines the core principles of body language analysis. Nonverbal cues are universal. Some body language cues are consistent across cultures, while others may be more context-dependent. For instance, a smile often signifies happiness across cultures, but crossed arms might mean defensiveness in many scenarios. Conscious versus subconscious behavior. People may consciously manipulate their body language, but often it's the subconscious signals that reveal their true feelings. These subconscious signals can be more telling and can often contradict what is said verbally. Chapter 2. Key Elements of Body Language. This chapter digs into the details of various forms of body language and their meanings. Facial expressions. Williams explains how facial expressions, particularly micro-expressions, brief, involuntary facial expressions, are key indicators of someone's emotional state. These expressions can last only a fraction of a second, but can show signs of happiness, anger, disgust, sadness, fear, surprise, or contempt. Example: when someone is hiding their anger, you might see a very brief clenching of the jaw or narrowing of the eyes. Application. Understanding micro-expressions helps in detecting lies or recognizing when someone is not being fully honest. Gestures and posture. The positioning of the body, hands, and arms communicates a lot. Open gestures, arms and hands visible, suggest confidence, trustworthiness, and openness, whereas closed gestures, arms crossed, legs crossed, or hands in pockets, signal defensiveness, discomfort, or insecurity. Example: a person with their arms crossed during a conversation may not be fully receptive to the discussion, suggesting resistance. Application. By altering your own gestures and posture, you can influence the atmosphere of the interaction and convey authority or openness. Eye contact. Eye contact plays a huge role in communication, indicating interest, sincerity, and attention. However, excessive or prolonged eye contact can feel intimidating, while too little eye contact can suggest insecurity or dishonesty. Example: in Western cultures, maintaining eye contact is often seen as a sign of confidence and trustworthiness. Application. You can use controlled eye contact to project confidence or calmness in stressful situations, or mirror someone else's eye contact to build rapport. Chapter 3. Analyzing Personal Space and Proxemics. Williams discusses how personal space, the physical distance between you and others, plays a role in understanding body language. The distance people maintain in different situations can indicate their level of comfort, intimacy, or power. Intimate zone, 0 to 18 inches. Reserved for close family members, partners, or very trusted individuals. Personal zone, 18 inches to 4 feet. common in casual conversations. Social zone, 4 to 12 feet. Used in formal business settings. Public zone, 12 feet and beyond. For public speaking or addressing a crowd. Understanding these zones can help you gauge how comfortable someone feels in your presence and whether they are trying to distance themselves or engage more closely. Chapter 4. The Dark Side of Body Language. Psychological Manipulation. This chapter is where Williams dives into more advanced techniques of body language to subtly influence or manipulate others. These tactics can be used for persuasion or to establish control over a situation. It's important to note that Williams warns against using these techniques unethically. Mirroring. Mirroring or mimicking the body language of others is a technique to create rapport. By subtly copying someone's posture, gestures, or even speech patterns, you make them feel more at ease, and they are more likely to trust and agree with you. Example: if someone leans forward during a conversation, you could also lean forward slightly. If you want to buy this ebook, the link is in the description. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing summaries and tips.